eventually got the Granger. Now with Lolita and Granger, that's a very strong lineup. However, let's see if they can catch up with this fast-paced tempo that Todak wants to play.
Fast or not, show your support. Is it going to be Todak taking this game or Evos SG? The electric in this room is going off the roof here. Our audience here is waiting with anticipation for this upcoming matchup here. This is game number 4. Mirko, I want your thoughts on who you thinking, which composition do you like more?
Honestly, I like both very equally, right? Both of them have very, very distinct win conditions. It's all going to come down to the execution. If Evos SG can weather the storm, play to a little bit of a late game, shut Chiku guys down, they're going to win it. But if Todak gets a snowball, it's GG.
Well, let's find out. This could be the moment as the first Lethal Wanderer is going to be contested for a 3v3 situation going over to Chiku straight away. Moon taking advantage of the early game so far. Adamir taking quite a bit of damage. Frost Moon Shield should be coming up, so he's generally okay here. But so far, Potato still trying to clear off his first buff.
You have to always look at this Liu Yi. As we saw Evos SG use that previously to great effect because of the pokes that you get out of it. And Ceylan, very nice outplay coming out there. And he wins the poke battle. Moon will have to get home after this kill on the minion.
I want to know how Gear plays on the Paquito because we haven't seen Gear play the Paquito whatsoever here in this tournament. 4 Maze again on that Ruby. This matchup is it's skill. It's a skill matchup.
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty obnoxious as well. If you're Paquito, you're looking to try to get the kill. If you're Ruby, you're trying to just like push the wave, sustain through it, and kind of just sandbag the lane for as long as possible.
It is going to be a static lane, bottom lane.
Oh, it's static lane, but the top side of them, all the action is happening out as the Death Sonata comes out of Potato, but they don't find the initial kill onto Yums. Are you expecting it to continue to be static here or not?
Yeah, with Ruby and the Paquito, the only time that it will not be static is around the turtle timings. But otherwise, they're just going to be trading all those minions and then eventually go to other lanes to participate in team fights. So far, though, Todak, they are on track. They are getting the turtle this time.
Speaking of on track, Yums is coming along here. But as Gear tries to go for the initial engage onto Chiku's side, they back away. That's going to be the first turtle here. Going over to Todak's side. I mean, Gear, he's going pretty ham here onto under the turret. He's in trouble. He's trying to get on out, but no. First blood achieved by Todak. First blood by Razor. Oh, Todak there with an inch, but Sayla wins his own 1v1 in the mid lane. It's blood all across the board.
Oh my god, this is really good by both sides. But again, it is going to favor Evos SG in the long run if they only trade 1-for-1 in the end. Well, look at this. JPL going aggressive.
Well, JPL is going a little too aggressive in my opinion, as Chiku is now trying to get the kill on top of him, but it's not easy. As the Death Sonata comes out, he dodges it with the lightning one time, and there you have it. Moon coming up huge with a yin-yang reaction. Chiku finding another kill. They're so good at these clashes. Now Momo now in trouble. He flickers on out of there. Oh my god. 2-for-1 trade in favor of Todak.
Evos SG, they can't look for these crazy brawls because that's what Todak strives on. That's what they want to do. And Evos, they're falling right to the hands of Todak.
So many good things happening there for Todak. First, the dodge coming up from Chiku, guys. That's beautiful. He dodged the Death Sonata. And then eventually the start from 4 Maze catching 2 of the members of Evos SG, followed up by a Holy Baptism. My god, that was beautiful from Todak.
It really was. Now the mid lane is back into a neutral state. Chiku has a little bit of snowball going for him. However, if you look down on bottom side right now, Gear is really struggling as 4 Maze now has a kill and is also a level ahead of Gear. This lane is only going to get worse.
Oh man, Gear is not gonna have a fun time. You saw just now 4 Maze utilizing the minion waves is able to zone away Gear, but now is this a wise idea? Oh my god.
No, it's not going to be a dive. This is Paquito. There is a lot of respect going over here. He's going to take as much gold as he can, but a lot of the Evos members hovering around top river side.
Hunter Strike now available for Potato. This means that they want to go to war.
Well, speaking of war, they've already initiated so quickly. JPL already dropping the Guardian's Bulwark to protect himself, forcing that flicker out. Star Boot to bait for Adamir here. Lycan Pounce tries to go on towards Chiku, guys. Getting hit by all shots of the Death Sonata. Potato now looking for some revenge. 2-for-1 trade in favor of Evos SG as they sit on top of the turtle comfortably.
Organized fights, Evos SG. Messy fights, it has to go to Todak. It all is going to be honored. Oh!
Oh, he gets one shot with the help. Todak going down. Formace getting hit by Sailor's Yin Yang overturn, and that is going to be a turtle slain. Remember, passion made possible by Singapore Tourism Board. This is rolling out of control.
Yeah, Potato just getting that Hunter Strike in the perfect timing. He did not upgrade his boots before he went for the full Hunter Strike, and that was the perfect time for them to fight. Todak did not realize that's going to happen, and obviously with that bonus item and bonus movement speed that Potato was able to get, he just run through Todak. He got the better positioning against Chico, guys, and then eventually won that fight. Unfortunately, Formace gave a bonus to Evos SG, and more than the turtle, they got the turret in the bottom lane. Everything now is equalized.
Man, it was a huge mistake. Todak, this is the mistake that keeps on occurring to them. Overcommitting onto these objectives, overcommitting onto these fights, but wait a minute, there's a fight.
Yep, they've already baited it out here. JPL gonna run of that damage here. The Holy Healing picking up that kill. Nicely done from Yums early on, but another fight occurring down by Turtle side. They've already lost JPL. Can they take any more damage? Chiku, guys, goes down. A double kill coming out from Moonside in the mid lane, but top side, you can just see them. They're just tickling each other.
There's just fights all across the board, and this is where, again, Todak, if you make it messy, you're just going to be able to get the win. And right now, they're chaining it with objectives, so now it's going to be really hard for Evos SG because they've only been able to take one turret on the board. There's going to be a lot of map pressure for Todak to play with their kind of composition. Very easy to make it messy.
Yeah, 2 tier 1 turrets going in favor of Todak after the 3v2 in the turtle fight. We didn't see Chico, guys, fall down from Evos SG. Actually, we didn't see the fight at all, but you can just imagine this, Louis as well as the Ruby, there's so much control that they can get from both the passive of Moon's Louis as well as the combo that you can get from the Ruby. Unfortunately, Chico, guys, died, but it's still Todak gets so much out of the map.
Yeah, I mean, it's very, very even for either side. You can see there's barely any goal differential. So far, it is 2.2k over the Todak side, but that's so minuscule. That's literally literally half a team fight. One skirmish could turn that tides, and you can see that Todak, they're respecting their situation. They understand that they can't go further than this. They're going to be jumping around, skipping about the turtle so far, and you notice that Adamir is ready to jump in at any time. He's waiting for the call, and Todak, they're moving on forward, but you already see that Gear initiates. He gets punished straight away, but JPL drops down the Numenon Blast straight away as they find Formace in the wake. Yin Yang overturn to make sure he goes down. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Both EXP laners, that's as much as they can do.
Super close. You see the Gear? He was actually positioned in a very good spot, and you can see also Adamir just dodging some of the spells, some of the face check skills coming out from Todak. Unfortunately, Gear received that skill coming out from the Rafaela, and then eventually it was found out. However, Evos SG, they salvaged the fight because of, guess what? It's JPL once again.
Yeah, big enabler. Another turtle going over to Evos SG.
Yeah, you can see, again, the positioning of these fights are going to be very, very huge. Todak, they engage, but they use all of their resources onto one member, and that member is Gear. Gear, sure, he is on the Paquito, he does some damage, but that is not the person you should be targeting in these fights, especially in that one right there. They didn't even notice the fact that they were slowed by the Numenon Blast. That was a huge setup set by Gear in that bush.
Yeah, and wait, here comes the diversion as they go up towards top side. Champion stance, movement speed coming out from Gear. He's already out. A good call, but look down bottom side. Evos SG trying to punish Formace. Can he get out in time? Are they going to initiate the dive? And the Numenon Blast is already out. Big flicker to make short work, but Formace, he's still buying more than enough time. Here it comes the Death Sonata as well. Auto attack.
Wait a minute.
Auto attack. He's not playing it. He's done it. Formace comes up with a 1v3 outplay down on the bottom side.
Oh my god, that was a huge mistake by Evos SG. Who was tanking the turret? It was Potato. That's not what you want to do. You have two tanky members, but he went too aggressive, too greedy.
You can see the Formace already with the Festival of Blood. Before that kill, he was 2, 3, and 6, which means that you already have the maximum effect of the Festival of Blood with just 9 minutes in. And this is such a good tempo that Formace played with. And then he all outplayed the members of Evos SG. Remember, when you're trying to dive against the Ruby, don't group up ever because the lifesteal will just proc so easily.
Oh my God, wow, I am just so much shock of that play. That was really, really sick coming out of Formace. But, oh, it does allow a huge tempo shift for Todak. They were able to
Exactly.
get the top tier 2. They were able to hold on to their own objective, and now the lead extends to a 4.1k as they're looking for the second tier 2. Gear now holding on strong, but that's going to be bottom side. Tier 2 already going to Todak. Evos SG playing it conservatively.
Oh my goodness. You can see that with that push, Todak extends their lead as well as to extend their map control. I want to really commend Yums in his positioning, and so it also makes up for the fact that the Rafaela is one of the best heroes in the meta game that we have right now. Apart from speed boost, you also have a way to check bushes safely just because of that blast. And my goodness, Todak is really capitalizing this time.
At this point of the game, right?
Ooh!
Teleport!
Trying to get on top, but is Adamir going down? Yes, Chiku should be able to take him out, but the Holy Healing takes him out instead. Yums, look at me, Chiku, I'm the carry now. As they get on top of the Lord, it's going to be a 4v5 here. Evos SG going to do anything about it? No, Todak, look for the turn. They want to get and wait out another kill to the side of Evos SG, but they're taking way too much damage, and now they have to make a decision. Lord going over as they initiate the fight. They find here. Numenor Blast coming out a little too late. Sayla, he goes right into the middle and Formace. He gets right on top of them, gets the taunt, and now the turnaround for Todak. The reaction to find the third. That is going to be a huge win for Todak.
Huge is an understatement here. A 3-0 and the Lord. This is a complete stomp in that goal, in that Lord fight. And now Evos SG, they don't have the high ground to contest this.
Oh, here we go. Adamir, he's got to do something about this.
Oh,
Through that
what a
way, but now
stun.
they get on top of Potato and killing spree activated. GG, well played to Todak. This game between our two rival brothers, history in the making. Oh my God, what a game.
We have game 5, dude. Wolf, tell us what you think.
Formace actually played that insanely well. My God, that outplay actually was the catalyst on the how